Welcome back, YouTube world, to Cooking with Plain Jane. My name is Jane Sellers, and today's episode is breakfast fried rice. Breakfast fried rice is typically made in my household is when I have lots of guests. I have family members come in for the holidays, or I have just family friends that just come and visit. And this is typically a breakfast that I cook early in the morning while everybody's sleeping. Usually when you smell it cooking, people usually tend to start waking up. Let me start off by, I chopped up a pack of maple black pepper bacon. New, never really tried it. I've never seen it before, but I seen it in the grocery store recently, and I cooked it for my family, and it turned out to be the best bacon to use for breakfast fried rice. And if you want to be a little healthier, you could also use turkey bacon, of course. Just make sure you cut up the bacon into 1-inch slices of pieces. So let me start off again by cutting up the garlic, or chopping up the garlic, I'm sorry. So I take my knife and I push on the garlic so I hear the garlic break. And then usually it breaks the seal to the garlic. And then I chop off the end. And then I cut any little brown piece off. So I cut the garlic in half, and then I just go to chopping. Chop, chop, chop. Tuck your nubs. These are your nubs. Tuck them in when you're cutting so you don't cut yourself. And then we have a whole onion, a whole medium-sized onion. Cut the ends off, split it down. Help take off the skin. Sorry. If you're not used to onions, wash the onion off in some cold water. I'm used to onions. I cook with onions all the time, but just a helpful hint. I'll dry it off, and it won't make your eyes cry as bad, I think. So I cut it in 3 times, and then I go to chopping. I like my onions to be visible in my fried rice. So if you don't like onions, I guess breakfast fried rice isn't for you. But majority of my guests, they know I cook with onions all the time, and they love this dish. There we go. And then I'm going to break the eggs and scramble them up, and then we're going to take this over and we're going to go onto the stovetop and start cooking breakfast fried rice. We're going to take our bacon and we're going to peel it apart and just throw the little pieces in there. This is the quickest way to cook the bacon, and you get little pieces of bacon in your breakfast fried rice this way. Make sure you get the whole pack. It's a little time sensitive. It's a little tedious, but I guarantee you're gonna have some pretty good breakfast fried rice. So by the time I get every piece in here, the pan should be ready to start frying up this good willy. That's what I call bacon, willy. Get that good swine. But once again, there's alternatives. You can use turkey bacon. Like I said, I've never tried sausage, but if you go and try sausage, let me know how it turns out. Okay, got that. Let's wash our hands. Okay, I like to say at least a half a cup of your, throw it in here. Now with my white rice, I've already cooked it in my rice cooker, my Tiger rice cooker. I got a lot going on here. Okay, let's flip it. multitasker. Please, if you can't cook the egg and the bacon at the same time, do it one at a time. Cook the bacon first and then cook your eggs after. Of rice. And let that cool off before we use it. You want a plate, put some paper towels on the plate. And set it aside. Now do the same process over again. Put a little bit more olive oil in the pan. Scoop out a ½ cup of egg. And repeat this process until you have all the eggs cooked. This is the portion of my show that I want to give my mommy quick tip of the week. What I've learned recently with my son and my daughter, that they're on their iPad, and most parents deal with the same issue. But one thing that I really want to be a very stickler on is reading. I have a 6-year-old son that doesn't think reading is not fun. I mean, reading is, you know, the last thing is on his mind. But the iPad is the first thing on his mind. So my mommy quick tip of the week is one book out of your bookshelf app that is on your iPad. You have to read one book to get 15 minutes. The more books you read, the more time you get. So that's my mommy quick tip of the week. Thank you. Now we're gonna put a little bit more olive oil. Sorry, we're gonna throw in the garlic. So about 5 to 6 cloves of garlic. We have 1 whole medium-sized onion. We're gonna let that saute for a little bit. And I love using my bamboo cooking utensils. So we're gonna take that. Now we're gonna take our cooked rice. I say you want to use maybe 10 to 12 cups of cooked rice. I'd say that's about 10 to 12 cups of rice. And then you're going to sprinkle your garlic salt. And you want to sprinkle at least a teaspoon and a half of garlic salt. A teaspoon of onion powder. And then the most important ingredients is garlic pepper. And you want to at least use 2 teaspoons of garlic pepper. That is my secret. And then the key is to breakfast fried rice is don't put the soy sauce in while your bacon's in. You want to put your soy sauce in before you add the bacon and eggs, because you don't want your bacon and eggs to taste like soy sauce. So I just put I just put a ½ cup of soy sauce. And now what you do is that you're going to turn down the fire on low, and you're going to mix. You're going to take another bamboo spatula, cooking utensil, which are in my gift basket for my 500 subscriber. So you want to mix it until every piece of rice has that brown tint. You want to take your bacon and you're just gonna take your bacon and pour it. Put that in there. And then, okay, now you're gonna take the cooked egg, flip it onto the cutting board, and cut 1-inch pieces. And as soon as you're done cutting up the pieces, you're going to scrape the egg off the cutting board into the pan. And now you're going to toss it around and mix it together. if you follow every direction that I just demonstrated for you, I'm telling you, your guests will be very happy. Don't forget, YouTube world, to tune in to Cooking with Plain Jane, where there's nothing plain about my meals. Please tune in, and if you become my 500 subscriber, you would win a unique Plain Jane apron, some cooking utensils that I think that are a must-have in your kitchen, and a Greater Tampa Bay coupon book, because that's where I'm from. But if you do not live in a local area, you can flip the book over. You can use this coupon book nationwide. Please tune in to Cooking with Plain Jane, where there's nothing plain about my meals, and I would like for you to check out my next episode. Don't know what I'm gonna make? Tune in, find out, stay with me, learn how to cook. Merry Christmas.